guys, what is up? DC Heat here with another video. Today we have the Lebron 12 Elite Performance Test, but I do need to go over like a few little things before we actually get into this. So yeah. Alright guys, first off, I'm going to announce that I'm actually editing videos for money now. I'm going to play a clip right here.
Yeah. Alright. Old ways, new women, gotta keep a balance. The girl of your dreams to me is probably not a challenge. I've been counted out so many times I couldn't count it. So let's do nothing illegal. Just get here with the you want home for the summer, so let's not do nothing illegal.
Okay, in that clip you saw that I'm going to be making intros, outros. I'll be editing whole videos for you guys. This is extremely cheap. Intros are $5, outros are $5. But it truly is worth more than $5 because if you have an intro that looks professional and an outro that looks professional, it's just going to make the people want to subscribe to your channel, and the outro will bring more traffic to your other videos. So, you know, it's worth more than $5. You do have to be PayPal ready though. Okay, you have to have a PayPal if you're going to hit me up. Also, I'm making custom thumbnails. I'm going to flash a few pictures of my thumbnails up right now. I really take pride in my thumbnails because I think that's the most important part to a video. If you have a flashy thumbnail that looks professional and looks like, you know what you're doing, people are going to click on that video 9 times out of 10. So I'll be making thumbnails also for cheap. So yeah guys, hit me up about all those things. Send it either to my email, which I'll flash up on the screen right now, jelif10@gmail.com, or send me a DM on Instagram at DC_heat. Alright guys, another thing, I'm really sorry I couldn't get into the gym to actually show you clips of me playing in these. The only reason I do that at the beginning of my the beginning of my performance test is because it's just to show you that I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm a pretty good basketball player. Like, I saw from Kick Genius used to do that, and I'll leave a annotation up here to a video where I'm playing basketball. You can go on my channel. I have a bunch of videos where I'm playing basketball if you want to trust my opinion. So yeah, let's get into the actual performance test. Alright guys, starting off with the traction, we have a translucent rubber outsole. Alright guys, for the traction pattern, we have that sort of like Lebron 12 pattern on the outside, and then on the actual zoom units, it's sort of like a, it reminds me of the honeycomb traction pattern featured on the Lebron 11. I'm not sure if it's that, but anyway, the traction was great on these. Inside the traction, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It was great. Some of the best traction I've ever used. I don't have too many performance shoes, but it was some great traction. You didn't have to wipe as much as you would on something like the Kobe 9. You did have to wipe a little bit, just like every shoe. But, you know, it's great traction indoor. Outdoor, almost every shoe has great traction outdoor. The only thing you're going to be worried about playing outdoors is if it's going to hold up. On these, it's not going to hold up great. You'll probably get like 3-4 months out of good traction outdoors. So I'd probably stay away from that. So yeah, you're going to probably want to try only indoors or playing sometimes outdoors. I do play a little bit outdoors in these, but I do with all my shoes pretty much. Alright, next up we have cushioning. It's a full-length Phylon foam midsole. You know, usually they have something like the Lunar Lawn and Zoom combination they did in the Lebron 11. Usually they bring out something more, you know, better tech or something like that. They did have the Zoom pods in the bottom, but I thought that was more for explosiveness, which it really didn't. It really didn't work. It did have a little bit of explosiveness in the back, but since when are you jumping off your heel? So the Phylon foam, you know, I'm not a big guy. I am tall. I'm really light. So impact protection for me is not that big of a problem. I don't think it would be for anyone. I mean, they got the Phylon foam and then they have the Zoom under heel. So impact protection is going to be great. Cushioning was awesome. The only thing you're losing from the big Zoom pods in the bottom and the thick Phylon foam midsole is court feel. When I first put these on in the store, that's the first thing I noticed right off the bat. I was like, coming from something on the Kobe 9 where it's just the drop-in Lunar Lawn midsole and then the outsole, it was like a huge difference. I was like, dang, I feel like I'm up on like stilts or something. But if you take cushion over court feel, definitely go for the Lebron 12 Elite. All right, guys, on to support. First off, I'm gonna go over the takeoff wings. So you have these big plastic pillars here with Phylon foam on the inside, so that pillar isn't digging into your foot. This thing, it really keeps you intact. You're not gonna do anything with your ankle in these that you wouldn't with any other shoe. Like, I mean, just look at this thing. It looks like a freaking tank. You're not gonna have any ankle problems or something like that. So yeah, guys, now into lockdown. The lockdown, these were a size 13. I'm a size 12.5. And if you lace them up tight, like, these were still a half size bigger than me, and I had no heel slippage whatsoever. So you're gonna be totally fine with lockdown in these. The forefoot, no dead space whatsoever. Lockdown in these was great. Alright guys, now into ventilation. For the upper, we have a Mega Fuse and mesh combination. Even on the takeoff wings, they have little mesh windows right here. Ventilation was perfectly fine for me. It was even a step up from the Kobe 9, which I usually play in. Those have fly wire that's really thick and you can't really get anything through there. The Mega Fuse was not very ventilated, but the mesh going all around it did ventilate the shoe very well. They did a great job of putting mesh in a lot of places, like right here, in the back, in the middle of the takeoff wings, etc. So the ventilation was great. Alright guys, that's going to about wrap up the performance review. The only one thing I'd like to say is, when I did tie these extremely tight, right here, it sort of did like push, I could feel the laces through the tongue, and it was like, sort of like digging into my, I don't know what it's called, my shin, I guess. So yeah, that's one thing you're going to want to watch out for. Even though this is a pretty padded tongue, that's one thing I really don't like, because that happens on a lot of shoes. So you might going to want to watch out for that, but that's when I was tying them extremely tight. I loosened them up a little bit and it was perfectly fine, so I don't really think you're going to have any problems with that. Alright guys, that's the end of the performance review, but I am going to do one more thing. In my last video, the Air Jordan 7 Champagne review on-foot detailed shots, I called one of my subscribers at the end of the video and I was like, hey, thanks for supporting me and stuff. I'm going to send you out some Prep Protect. I'm going to do that in this video and then the one after that. It's sort of like a surprise giveaway to give back to you guys that have been really, really supporting me. So now I'm going to call one of my subscribers. I've already hit him up, and yeah, let's get into that. Alright guys, so this guy's name is Chase. His Instagram name is ChaseLomax123. So he's been like I'm just gonna call him and then we can talk about that during the call. So I basically sent him a DM on Instagram asking him for his number and asked him, you know, if I could call him and put him in a video and stuff, so. Oh, is this Chase? Yeah. Hey, this is DC Heat. Is it cool if you're in a video?
Yeah, it's cool.
Did you see my last video that I posted today where at the end I called, like, NC Kicks?
Yeah.
Alright, so basically he knows what's going on. Chase has been, like, really supporting my videos, liking them, commenting, always commenting on my Instagram, retweeting my tweets on on Twitter, where I, like, shout out the video and say it's live, and, you know, stuff like that. That's really been supporting my channel. So, yeah, I'm going to send you out some Prep Protect. Is that alright?
That's fine.
Alright, is there anything you'd like to say to the video? Alright. Alright, see you, Chase. Yeah, guys, that's gonna about wrap up the video. It's DC Heat. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end of that video. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to Chase for supporting the vids. Also, I have my Instagram and Twitter up on the screen right now. Also, I have another video in my last video, which was my Air Jordan 7 Champagne review unboxing, or sorry, not unboxing, review on feet and detailed shots. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Make sure you subscribe and dislike the video. It's DC. Peace.